Welcome to my channel. On this video, we're going to go over 10 traits of a poverty mindset individual. This way, if you find yourself falling victim of any one of these characters, you can actually snap yourself out of any of these characters and not fall a victim of a poverty mindset. A poverty mindset will never keep you moving forward. A poverty mindset will keep you from your dreams and your desires. So the first characteristic is excusitis. A person with a poverty mindset usually makes excuses for everyone, for everything. Nothing's their fault. They'll blame their parents, they'll blame the government, they'll blame the economy, their boss, or anything under the sun, but they won't take responsibility. The second characteristic of a poverty mindset is they never take any chances in life. They always play it safe. More than likely, they'll find a job and they'll stick to that job and they'll work it, even though they're complaining about it, never happy about it, and they just stick to it. They don't take any chances. If you want to grow in life, you have to take some chances. You have to make some mistakes. You have to fall and get up. Every time you get up, you get stronger. The more you fall, the more you get up, the stronger you'll become. That way, in the future, 10 years from now, you'll be a lot more solid individual. But if you play it safe and you stay in one job for 10 years, 20 years, you will not see the same growth than a person who has fallen and gotten up and keep moving forward. The third characteristic of a poverty mindset is people who think small. If you're a small thinker, you're more than likely never really going to achieve great things. It's pretty obvious, right? You're thinking small, so you're never even going to go for it. The fourth characteristic of a poverty mindset, and if you see me looking down, I'm just checking on my notes, it's procrastination. They live on Tomorrowland. People that procrastinate never get to see anything because they never take action. And obviously, like I mentioned before, I love this quote, action is the bridge from where you are today to your dreams and your desires. I'll repeat it again. Action is the bridge from where you stand right now that will get you to your dreams and your desires. So if you don't take action, you need action to get everything. You will never get anywhere. So number 5. The characteristic number 5 of a poverty mindset is they rarely challenge themselves. They play it safe. They don't push themselves. They don't pick up any new trades. They never really seem to grow. The sixth characteristic is they have one source of income. They don't really look for other ways. They don't take any risks and don't make any plans of success. They only stick to one characteristic, and that's pretty much all they do. The seventh characteristic of a poverty mindset is they spend first and then save the rest if there's anything left. So usually at the end of the month there isn't. So they spend more than what they save, which is the way it normally works. The eighth characteristic of a poverty mindset is they lack financial education. You can be a highly educated individual, have your PhD, and still be broke. If you don't educate yourself on finances, you're always going to be challenged financially because you don't know where your money's going. You don't know what's going in, what's going out. High IQ doesn't always equal a big bank account. So educating yourself on money is something that you should always do. At least read one book a year at the bare minimum, literally bare minimum. With so many podcasts, so many YouTube channels and all this free information, you should never be lacking financial education. Now, financial education will guide your future, will guide your savings, and will give you more security when you get older. The ninth characteristic of a poverty mindset is lack of a financial plan. There's a saying that says, if you fail to plan, I think it's Brian Tracy, correct me if I'm wrong, if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. If you don't make any financial plans for your future, guess what? When the future comes here, you're not going to have the money you wanted. You're not going to be where you want to be. You're not going to, like Dana White says, you're not going to wake up at 30 years old with a fat bank account in a big mansion. You have to plan for these things. If you want to have a successful life and retire comfortably young, you have to create a plan. You can't just wish for it. You literally have to plan for it. And the number 10th characteristic of a poverty mindset is it's fear. Sorry, it took me a while to read my notes. But fear is the number one dream crusher, in my opinion. I'm sure there's other things. There's a lot of great other major things that do impact your success. But people don't, if you have so much fear, which is false evidence appearing real, it's not real, you just imagine it. If you have fear, it'll handicap you to the point that you won't take action. Even though this fear is not real, it's real to you. Whatever you say to yourself is real, even though it's not true. It's crazy, but that's the way we are as a human species. So fear is one of the major reasons why a lot of people have a poverty mindset and don't move forward and don't succeed in life. Well, that's pretty much all that I have, guys. If you find any of these tips useful, please share them with someone who might benefit from them. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Have a wonderful day. On my next video, I'm going to go over 10 characteristics of a wealthy mindset mentality. That makes sense? Wealthy mindset mentality? I hope so. So stay tuned. Have a good day.